Hello and welcome to another episode of Roro After Midnight. This is it's not supposed to be after midnight. Roro After Midnight. Thank you again for coming by. As you can see, my show is Mondays through Fridays at 12:01 a.m. Eastern, 11:01 p.m. Central, and 9:01 p.m. Pacific. Don't think about it as like, oh, it's like the start of the next day. Think about it as the previous night, all right? So that you don't get confused with the dates, okay? So you can follow me on Facebook, search me, Roro. To actually search my name, this is the only way you can find me, okay? I mean, unless you know my full name. So it's facebook.com/Roro the Tenor. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Filipino Tenor. It's actually youtube.com/Filipino Tenor. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Roro the Tenor. And also this season, I would encourage everyone, please show your support by contributing to at Roro the Tenor on Venmo. Actually, with all these notes like skedaddles and stuff like that, it helps because I gotta pay bills. From my singing, I pay bills, and then for this one, it's like I want to be able to like give you the best show you can get from me. It's always a show when I'm involved. Okay, and as always, get vaxxed and masked unless you're in Grindr and Scruff. Get vaxxed, masked, and waxed. Unless you're in Scruff, then you know what? I don't think they want you waxed. Okay, good. So, like I said, see the info right there. These info is gonna be there the whole show. Just so you know, the category tonight is Diva. Anyway, and guess what today is? Today is Tuesday. And what is Tuesday? Well, let me tell you. It is Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Taco Tuesdays. And without further ado, I will always have someone to talk to. It's just a lot of talking about a topic. We pick a topic every Tuesday and we talk about it. My partner in crime for this evening is Mr. Jim Krisha. Yeah. What's going on?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. We're so far apart. I'm here in Basel, Switzerland, and you're in New York.
I know. Oh, yeah, I'll put my thing there. So this is, look at that. I got this all like figured out. Taco Tuesday with Jim Krishock. And you could follow Jim Krishock on IG, Instagram at James Krishock. Is that right, James?
That's
Jim?
perfect.
Jacques. Oh my God. If people pronounce look at this, I'm going to take this off. If people pronounce your name in French, it's Jacques. Right? Jacques.
Just get that nasal right, please. Jacques.
227. Like my apartment is 227, and my name is Jacques. Anyway, so see all of the info right there. Taco Tuesday with Roro and Jim at James Krishock. You can follow me. Everything is right there. But before we start talking, we're gonna have this one right here. We always start with joke of the day. How'd you like that?
That's amazing.
Okay, this one I'm gonna put you right here. Oops! Oh my God! Suddenly, like,
oh my God, you just moved.
I know. Joke of the day, because joke of the day is a spit take, so it is joke of the day. We ask our guest or my colleague here to take a sip of a drink, keep it in their mouth, and then I say the drink, and hopefully we'll see what kind of reaction we're gonna get. And go. Take a sip. Our joke of the day, Jim, is someone asked me if I could donate for a swimming pool. So I gave him a glass of water. See, you're trying not to laugh there. I love it. Oh, you could. It's like, yes, you can swallow now. Oh, Best phrase
That's what
ever
he
said.
said. What?
So before we start talking about our topic, uh, what's cooking? Good looking. What's going on? Just tell us about how your day's been, because I know. By the way, Jim is in Berlin, right?
Well, I am and I'm not. I feel
Oh.
like I'm in a Christopher Guest movie. No, I
But tell
am.
us where you are right
I'm
now.
doing a
What you're.
production right now. Right now, in this very moment, I'm in a hotel room in Basel, Switzerland.
Yes.
Because I have to. I'm doing a production of The Nose, Shostakovich The Nose, singing the Crazy Police Chief. Um, Here in February, I'm taking over the role for 4 shows. So I'm here for the final 2 rehearsals of a new production. I'm just watching, but I'm also doing The Nose in Berlin at the Komische
Mhm.
Oper, which I fly back tomorrow morning to do a show tomorrow night. There, and I'm also doing another show, a theater piece in Berlin on Sunday. So I'm a bit busy, but fabulously busy because
Yeah,
better have
of
something
course.
than nothing. So yeah, so that's
So,
where I am. So I'm sitting in a hotel room.
so you're doing great and everything. Everyone's healthy. You're healthy.
Everybody's healthy. I had my little booster shot 2 weeks ago, so I'm 3 times okay. I feel good.
Awesome.
Hopefully,
Awesome. Awesome.
hopefully Europe stays going and they don't follow the Austrians and go into lockdown.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. All right.
yeah.
Now, today's topic is binge watching. Oh, yes. So the binge watching is, what is your, I love it. What are our criteria for binge watching? For you, what do you like to binge watch? You know what? I'll start first because it is my show. So
Mhm,
I like, first of all, I like shows, like movies. I like shows that are comedy, uh, horror, or anything sci-fi. That's
mhm,
something where I don't have to think too much about real life.
mhm,
Like for
mhm,
me, I'm like, oh, when people do like Steven, my husband likes Ozarks, right? It's like the Ozarks, but
mhm,
it's so
mhm,
realistic. It's like I don't want to deal with that because then I think too much. I want like I like Evil right now. I couldn't remember which is it, Paramount or Netflix, Evil, or like the Great British Baking Show, reality shows like that. Something where it's
mhm.
like I don't have to think, and it's all about it's the what is that, the you satisfy the id, just the
Yeah.
id. What about you? So what's your criteria for like binge watching?
I have a couple of criteria because I do a lot of binge watching
Mhm.
and I like repeat binge watch things. Like if I like a show, I will watch it over and over. Like I mean, you know that about me. I watch Will and Grace once a year, the whole thing. Um,
Once,
and
just once.
no, I mean like beginning to end, at least like once, one year, every year. Um,
True, true.
and like in the order, not just around, but I binge
Yeah.
watch it. Um, so my criteria are like for for like relaxing, it just has to be fun and you know keep me interested and make me laugh out every once in a while. So that's like
And do you like do
two
you
shows
like
I've
those
what
dramas, and like do you like those dramas or like those detective ones? How does that,
yeah
is that, yeah?
yeah but we I kind of do like dramas and things. Lloyd, my partner, and I watch those at night like together, so we save up stuff, but we binge watch it because we watch like an episode a night until it's through. So like Pose, I don't know if Pose is over. Is Pose in the US right now? Do you have
Yeah,
that
it's
show?
over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over, but it just came over to the BBC, so we watched
Hmm.
that and like are working out. We work our way through it. We have one more episode to watch next week. We do that in like Line of Duty. Don't think you guys have Line of Duty over in the States, but it's this police show that is an amazing show in America or
Hmm.
in England. You'd love it actually. It's really good. Because it's like over 6 series, and then there's always like a little droplet that keeps going. It's really good. Um,
Is that,
but like, yeah, my other criteria are just to have a good time. So I love a comedy, and I love the
I do like
Superstore.
the comedy. Yeah.
show.
So,
Superstore.
by the way, when it comes to binge watching, Steven and I binge watch, but the problem is when we're in the same place, we binge like, we binge watch, like, we watch whatever it is. And then we want to watch it together, but then once we start traveling, you're like, oh shoot, do I wait? I mean, you know what I mean? You want to kind of watch everything, but then you want to time it to, how does that affect you? Just like, do you guys watch it on your own on like shows that you like? Because for me, Steven and I were watching like Great British Baking Show, and he has to watch it different. And then we're here on Paramount Plus, starring Eureka and Shangela and Bob the Drag Queen. Do you know about that?
No.
It's Paramount Plus. So basically,
there's too many things to be a part of.
And then it's like three of them go to each and every town and actually go to see the LGBT community and try to make them, come out of their shell, fight through adversities, their obstacles, and they actually put on a show and they put them in drag. It's a very, it's. And there's gonna be you'll need like what's that, tissue for that. And then there's actually a new show also on Paramount. It's called Queen of the Universe. Do you know about this?
No, because we don't have that. That's not over here, so I don't know what channel it would be on.
And it's hard to. So the Queen of the Universe now is basically imagine American Idol, or The Voice. Well, American Idol or America's Got Talent, but it's drag queens. They're primarily being judged by their real
talent.
It's a singing competition, but they're all in drag. And two of them, Ada Fox, I think, who was in American Idol, and Jujubee is in the show because it's Queen of the Universe. So there's people from India, China, Australia, New Zealand. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's talk about what you're binge watching right now, like the one that you got so passionate about this current moment. Do you have one right now? Or you?
Yeah, I was watching. I'm trying to get through Superstore, which thank God it's in Berlin, but it's not here in Switzerland.
Oh,
so it's so annoying. Like I got here and I'm like, no. So I'm finishing Modern Family at the moment as well.
Those are really long.
I don't really have anything.
Oh my God.
I know, but so Superstore keeps going like after like series 6 or something.
Yeah,
because that would be amazing. Oh, good, because I love it. It just that show makes me pee laughing. Like I love it.
Well,
so
one of the
good.
things that I wish there's so many to binge watch, right? There's so many.
Oh my God, yeah. What are you watching?
Well, where's that? Oh, talk about binge watching. So this is the thing that I remember binge watching when I was in Seattle. Because we could talk about binge watching, like for me, that I know that, how like binge watching is, you watch it like one after the other, and then you just don't stop. That's what binge watching is. So when I was in Seattle a few years ago, I binge watched Friends because it was just right there. It was Netflix. Like those are the stuff that I binge watched that. And can you like repeat binge watch? It's like what you said.
Of course.
What is that? Will and Grace. When I had Will and Grace, first of all, Steven falls asleep watching Will and Grace on the back. For me, when I'm in the bedroom, I just put like Will and Grace and then just watch it over and over again. And then after, but sometimes, guys, just to let you know, if you're watching it on Hulu, it goes to the next episode. If you start from the very beginning of the season, be careful because since it auto plays the next one. For example, you're done with the episode. The next episode starts in like we'll go to the next episode in 19 seconds. There's a glitch to it where if you start all over again, if you go to the next episode, it actually starts towards the end of the episode. So it doesn't reset to the beginning. That's a glitch. It doesn't happen on all episodes, but sometimes I'm like,
weird.
For example, if it says next episode playing in 19 seconds, If you let it ride through, then it goes to the next episode, right? So that,
But if you click just go,
if you start episode 1 and you're going to episode 2, then it starts from the beginning of episode 2. However, this is something you guys have to remember. If it says starting the next episode in 19 seconds, if you press next, if you rewatch it again, it'll start from where you
left off.
Exactly. So be careful. If you're binge watching stuff, I suggest
just let it play.
Let the credits roll and go to the next one. Do not press next, because you'll never know when you're gonna rewatch it again, and it'll bug you. Then you have to go start from the beginning. And then what's annoying part is when you watch the next episode and you're already hearing the end of the episode. It's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I want to keep so. But so those are the ones that I'm right now. It's hard to binge watch because I'm like, working and stuff. But I don't know. Is it considered binge watching? It's only binge watching if it's like shows that were already done or you're trying to catch up.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're watching it every week.
Yeah. Then it's not binge watching, because that's the way it comes out. But like, I had never seen, don't judge me, I'd never seen the what is that? I was just going to say To Kill a Mockingbird. It's not that. It's that Mockingjay thing. What is that? Catch a Fire.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
To Kill a Mockingbird with a woman with that
Mockingjay.
face line.
I'd never seen it, and so I binge watched it. I watched all three movies like back to back. That's how. And I fell asleep halfway through. So like my binge watching takes like 3 days, because I put it on when I'm in bed and then I fall asleep every time. So I have to keep watching it. But I love that.
Oh my God, you're like Steven.
I did something else. Matrix. I rewatched The Matrix and I binged that too. Boom, boom, boom. So good. Way better than it was back in the 90s when I first saw it. So good.
So good. And are you excited about the new one?
Yes. That's what prompted me to watch them, because I'm like, I better watch it because I want to go to the movie theater to see it, actually.
Yeah, talk about binge watching to go to the next movie. That's what my husband Steven did with what is that? The Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's like, he wanted to see Infinity War and Endgame. It's like, honey, you gotta watch it from the beginning, or else there's gonna be parts there where you're like, oh, why? No, he binge watched that, but we had, because you have to watch them out of order for it to make sense.
Yeah.
So that's. Oh, and before we continue, I know we got see how like, oh my God, it's already been 18 minutes. See, we're gonna talk but more about binge watching. It's like, or we're gonna suggest our own suggestions of what to binge watch. But before that, I would like to do a little bit of a break. By the way, that today, just to remind everyone, today is Taco Tuesdays. That's the short version. Isn't that fun? And I'd like to take a moment. I'm gonna do a quick commercial. We have a commercial, and we'll be right back.
This is the Dollar Report. And that was the Dollar Report.
And welcome back. We welcome you back to Taco Tuesday. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
So our topic that we were talking about is binge watching. So I know it's on the spot. What do you think, a show that you've both seen movie, but what show that you think not a lot of people have seen, or maybe they are planning on doing? You mentioned Superstore and stuff. What do you suggest them to watch? and why, and describe how they would actually like. I know they're like this. If tell them what they would like about the show and everything.
Oh, I have a really good show, but I can't think of what the title is. It's an Australian show.
And where is it available?
It is. I saw it on Netflix in Germany, but I don't know if it's available there. What is it? How do I?
With deep
I'll
water?
think of it.
No, Tidelands.
No, it's like it's a dark comedy series that I don't know what it's called. Oh, damn it!
Hansel torments the torture demons. No,
No, that
I'm
wouldn't
like
be it.
the dark.
It's
comedy.
it's a gay one. It's a dark comedy like this. The writer is gay and
Is that the one that just came out that people are kind of wanting to see?
no, it came out like in 2016.
Oh, so it's an older one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you put me on a spot and I can't come up with names when you do that.
Okay, so guys.
I mean, I was gonna say binge watch Handmaid's Tale, but the whole world and everybody else has watched it. So
no, for people. So what is it? So for me, Stephen binge watched. I mean, watched it, right?
Yeah.
He didn't binge watch it. So what would and I kind of saw some of it. But what is it about? I think one of the things that really didn't appeal to me was, I don't know, something. Tell me something where I know it'll catch my interest on really watching. It's like, something about the show, something about Handmaid's Tale that's like
something like that.
No. Tell us why we should binge watch Handmaid's Tale. What is it about that you think would really, really like an issue? I know it's like women's rights and everything, but besides that, like something more deep that you think it's for people who just base it on, it's about this. Tell us something.
Well, first of all, being an actor, watching a show where the acting is one of the most incredible things I've seen on TV makes me want to watch a show. And the story, like, I think it could be so plausible for that to happen in the United States, actually, especially after the previous president. And, don't need to hide that. But I just, but it's so good. I mean, it's just filmographically, I think is brilliant. And the soundtrack. Every time I watch the show, and that's a show that Lloyd, my partner, and I watch together. And every single episode, we comment on how good the soundtrack is. It's just whoever designs the music for this show is a genius, because all the lyrics and all the mood of the music fits in perfectly with what is happening. I don't know how they do it. It's genius. So if you don't watch Handmaid's Tale for anything else, watch it for the music. And I came up with the title of the other show. It's called Please Like Me.
Oh, I have heard of that one. Please Like Me.
Yeah, it's real good. It's really good. And it is done by the director. The director, and he stars in it, is Josh Thomas. And Hannah Gadsby is in it. She's the one, I don't know if you're on Netflix, you've seen a couple of her stand-up things. But
Please Like Me on Netflix, right?
It should be, if it's on Netflix there, but watch it. It's so good.
So, Jim's pick, Please Like Me on Netflix. Now, sometimes this is like Roro's pick. What is my pick? What is my
What is your pick today?
My pick is Lucifer on Netflix. Lucifer, first of all, it's good eye candy, I'm telling you. I mean, how many times he's like naked? By the way, the actor, what is that? Trivia here. The actor who plays Lucifer played in season 1 of Once Upon a Time as the original Robin Hood.
Oh,
Somebody, and of course, I think he has a different accent, but he has like a different look. So, but it's great. I have my friend Mona, who's one of my vocal coaches. We love it. It is a love story, but it's also it makes you. It's like it challenges what we've learned about devils and angels, and So, and it's a comedy. It's a detective. I mean, I think it's a detective comedy with heart, and there's drama. So that is my pick. All right. So talk about pick. Talk about pick. I'm gonna put this now. Talk about pick. I'm trying to figure out just a second. So oh my God. So my friend told me, yeah, pick make people uncomfortable with this next this is the part where
shit.
by the way, you are watching I love it. Lucas told me the idea every time, like, with joke of the day, they do that, and then Taco Tuesday, just keep doing that. And they know it's like, oh, by the way, what day is it today again? As the short version. Now, I'm gonna put our guest, because we are now at the time of the end of our show. Now, a tradition now is we always get participation from our guests. I do the joke of the day, and our guests do. What does our guest do? You like that one?
Oh yeah.
All right. Are you ready for this? So
No.
Oh wait. It's like no. Pickup line of the day. Sorry.
You can't laugh because I've got to kind of be serious.
It's like, oh, you have to get my attention.
Hey, there'll only be 7 planets left after I'm destroy your Uranus. Oh fuck! I didn't.
Oh my God! Do it again.
I'm trying to read and look at you at the same time. Redo.
All right, redo.
Hey, there'll only be 7 planets left after I destroy Uranus.
Sorry, it's so funny.
It's horrible. There will only be 7 planets left after I destroy Uranus.
Really that's why I'm not gonna put it there. That's why I don't put it there. They have to listen to it. You
have to listen to it. But also, I'm sitting there going, because child of the 80s, I still consider Pluto a fucking planet. Oh, am I not supposed to say that on here?
Oh, no, you can't. It's like,
okay.
Yeah, you can swear.
Oh, okay. So I was reading it, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure out mathematically what's going on. I'm like, 7 planets. I'm like, oh yeah, there's only 8 now.
I know. I mean,
I was like, how? I was like, there's a mistake there. No, there's not a mistake there.
So as everyone know, we have reached to our end. Usually it's like, you know what? Like, and you're going to see Jim again. We're going to do a totally different kind of we're going to talk about other stuff as well. And just so you know, make sure you look down there. Follow Jim on Instagram at James Krishock, and me at Roro the Tenor. And by the way, good luck, have fun, and you better work.
Also, I think we have to say for binge watching, because that was our topic, If y'all haven't watched Once Upon a Time yet, binge the fuck out of it.
Yes. Binge watch it. Binge
I love
watch
it.
it. Yes.
I'm gonna
And
start
you'd
it
be like,
again.
it's like, yeah, a combination of like, if you watch Once Upon a Time, you watch Lucifer, everything you learned as a kid will be like, oh no. It's like all over the place.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
So thank you. Oh, wait, I want to make sure I do this right. It's like, thank you again. Jim, say goodbye to our audience. And we'll do a bye. And then we'll do a post. Don't go. You don't go. And then he's going to go. But so thank you again. I'll see you in a bit. So that was Jim. Thank you. Thank you again for joining us in Taco Tuesdays. And I will see you tomorrow for another show. Categories Diva. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. I'm still here. What? Bye.